Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Guys at Magic. This is Hunter and Shane. Shane.
What's up, nerds?
We are back with another episode of
Spoilers.
spoiler season. Yeah, it's just, is it an episode? I don't know,
It's just our life.
but it's our life. We get spoilers every day for Aetherdrift. That's right. The new set coming to Magic the Gathering. It's race cars.
Vroom, vroom.
Vroom, vroom. If you guys wanted to check out all of the commons and uncommons that we don't talk about in this video, check the link in the description of our Instagram. We post every single spoiler. Don't want to miss out, because mainly we're talking about the rares and mythics. However, we are talking about some commons in this video, but not all of them. So, Shane, let's go ahead and get started. This first card is the Speed Demon. 3/2 black for a 5/5 legendary creature demon. It's got flying and trample and start your engines. And at the beginning of your end step, you draw X cards and lose X life, where X is your speed.
Cool.
This can draw a lot.
Yeah, but hopefully you're playing with start your engines on a different card, because it's gonna take forever to get to max speed.
I mean, kind of, right? I mean, it's got trample, which is great to ensure that it can get through with damage to up your speed.
Yep.
I don't know. That's a powerful effect.
It's a very powerful effect. That's why I'm hoping that whatever deck this falls into, it's like maybe turn 2, turn 1, turn 3, whatever. That will start your engines. That'd be really cool. Because like what?
Yeah, like
once it starts, like it's just always on there, right? Like the ring thing. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Kind of just
it just
always
exists.
a thing,
right?
Yeah, but the Speed Demon, good card, good. It's a good mythic.
Good draw.
I think you also are going to be losing a lot of life very quickly too, as soon as you get more speed.
Yeah.
But hopefully with those card draw, you're winning the game.
You better be. Card draw wins the games.
So this is appropriately named the Speed Demon. Max speed. I love it. Moving on, I threw in this art. You love this art, Shane. This is Gas Guzzler. It's 1 black mana for a 2/1 creature vampire rogue. It has start your engines. It also says it enters tapped, and at max speed, you can pay a black, sacrifice another creature or vehicle, and draw a card.
I think Speed Demon and Gas Guzzler go together.
You think so?
I think so. This is exactly what I just said, because it starts your engine turn 1. So when you drop Speed Demon, it's already, you could be at max speed by the time you die. Yeah, exactly. That's crazy. This is exactly what I was talking about.
Good card draw engine here, too.
Yeah. This is a good one drop.
It's a good draw drop. I mean, obviously, they had to not overkill it with making it enter tapped, but
yeah,
still a very powerful effect.
Very true. I'm interested to see
being able to sacrifice things in black is already great. To get card draw on top of it is great.
I'm interested what the start your engine deck will look like in standard.
Yeah, I mean, we saw that land in day 1. I think that land was pretty good. Start your engines. I like it. Moving on, we have a new Gearhulk. That's right, Gearhulk is back. It is Riptide Gearhulk. 1, 2 white, 2 blue, 2/5. Artifact creature construct. It's got double strike and prowess. And then whenever this creature enters, for each opponent, put up to 1 target non-land permanent that player controls into its owner's library, third from the top.
This is a really strong Gearhulk, yeah?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
The top part, I'm like, that's interesting. The bottom part, that's super interesting.
Top part, very aggressive.
Very.
Double strike prowess. I think there's only 1 other creature in Magic that has both of those keywords on it.
That's crazy.
And then just that bottom part, blink this how many times and get rid of all of your opponent's things?
That's mean. This is good, though. I like this.
Yeah, because you're putting it into the library. Whenever you put stuff into the library, that is so much worse than putting it into the graveyard.
I mean, especially if it's at the top of your library, not the bottom. So you're just like ensuring. Yeah, you're just ensuring that. Unless, I mean, I guess you're probably removing something decent, but you're just like stopping them from card drawing at that point too. Because you're like, cool, just redraw something you already had.
Exactly.
Really good.
This is a mean card. I like this card a lot, and I think it's probably going to see play. Is it going to see play in standard? Is the question.
I kind of want to say yes.
With the double strike prowess, I think so. Just because you're going to have a lot of like get to the point. You're in Azorius. You're going to be controlling the game until you drop this down.
Yeah.
And then once this drops, you play all those little like opt and everything else, and just grow this. Prowess double strike is terrifying.
Yeah. That's crazy, dude.
Yeah. You will die if you do not block this. Like, it's pretty much guaranteed.
Yep.
Moving on, we have Riverchurn Monument. Wish Steven was here because he would love this card. 1 and a blue for an artifact. You can just pay 1 and tap it. Any number of target players each mill 2 cards. Exhaust of 2 and 2 blue, tap it. Any number of target players each mill cards equal to the number of cards in their graveyard.
Wow.
Super mill.
That's super mean.
Mm,
Did we need more mill like this? I don't think so.
I mean, it's... Yeah, probably not. Get this down for turn 2, and then just slowly, just continuously mill your opponent to death in standard seems very doable, especially with Jace being there. Just drop the Jace.
Dude, like, it's just redundant for Jace. You don't even need... I was playing against that stupid... What's the demon that makes only 6 cards in your library?
Yeah, Excruciator.
Like, there you go. Another way to lose.
Yeah.
That deck sucks.
Yeah, that's this is gonna, like, mill is very fringe in standard. This pushes it completely over the top, I think.
The more they add of player mills, whatever, that's, yeah, I'll do it.
I love that exhaust cost too. I know it's a one-time effect, so just pay the 4. Oh, you've got 20 cards in grave, mill 20.
Yeah. Super sick.
I like it. Especially with all these reanimator decks in standard right now. That will ruin a player. Also help them. But,
I'm going to say, it actually kind of helps a reanimator player. Because you can target yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Huh.
Moving on to the final rare from today. It is Afterburner Expert. 2 and a green for a 4/2 creature goblin artificer. It's got an exhaust of 2 and 2 green. You put 2+1/+1 counters on this creature, and then whenever you activate an exhaust ability, return this card from your graveyard to the battlefield.
That's kind of cool.
It's kind of cool. Doesn't seem that powerful to me.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on how prevalent exhaust is, but I mean, I could see this just comes back for free, essentially. Kind of cool.
Yeah, but this is a big dumb beater, right?
That is a big dumb beater for sure.
It's a 6/4 on turn 4.
Yeah.
That's it. It's a vanilla 6/4 because this doesn't do anything when it's on the field.
That's true. That's true. But again, just if you have other things that have exhaust, just getting it back for free. It seems like free if it's such a value, but yeah.
Yeah.
It gets blocked and it's dead.
And then you're sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, that was, like I said, that was the last rare. So let's go ahead and talk about 5 uncommons that were talked about in the community today. Starting with Voyage Home. It's 5, a white and a blue for a sorcery that has affinity for artifacts. You draw 3 cards and gain 3 life.
So this could cost just 2?
This could just cost 2. Draw
That's
3,
sick.
gain 3. Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's really strong.
Azorius artifacts kind of already exist in standard. This pushes it over the edge.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got that turn 1 thing that makes a clue token. Forgot the name of the fairy, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And then that's an artifact. So then just boom, 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 boom. Just put a little bunch of 1-drops down that make artifacts, and then you draw 3, gain 3 for 2 mana.
This could be a thing in standard for sure. I can see it.
And also, people were kind of pointing out this is kind of alluding to Edge of Eternities with these guys. They kind of want to go home.
Yeah.
I guess these guys are also a hive mind, and they're like, why are they talking to each other? They're just basically talking to themselves. So it's the flavor text here says, observation at current rate of travel, eventual rediscovery of home is mathematically inevitability, firm, imperative. Let's go.
Yeah, you think that they're a hive mind, you don't even talk. They just think, like, whatever.
We got a couple of these guys in this slides coming up too. I like a lot of them. But yeah, that's a very cool card, very powerful card for an uncommon. So let's move on. We've got a blue shell. That's right, we're playing Mario Kart now. We have Spikeshell Harrier, 4 and a blue for a 4/4 artifact creature robot turtle. It says when this creature enters, return target creature or vehicle an opponent controls to its owner's hand. If that opponent's speed is greater than each other player's speed, reduce that opponent's speed by 1. This effect can't reduce their speed below 1.
This card doesn't seem that good.
This is literally blue shell from Mario Kart.
Yeah, that's it.
It's Like that's the flavor of this card. Is we're gonna kind of stop you because blue shell obviously only goes to the first place, you know.
Yeah.
So it slows them down, hits the first place, makes them stop.
Yeah.
Little bit of a stutter, but it's very flavorful.
Flavorful, but it's not playable, right? Like,
I don't know.
it's boring.
I mean, slowing people down, not bad. I mean, for set mechanic wise, this could be good for limited.
Maybe you're right.
5
I think
mana
people
4
just
4
talked about
bounce
this.
something.
I think they just talked about this because of what you just said.
Oh yeah, it's blue shell.
That's it. That's the only reason why.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Moving on, we have Transit Mage. It is 2 and a blue for a 2/2 creature human wizard. When it enters, you may search your library for an artifact card with mana value 4 or 5. Reveal it, put it in your hand, and shuffle.
That's cool.
It is cool, isn't it?
The art's sick too.
Yeah, people were like, this is some classic art. And if you look at the bottom left, Shane, the artist is a very famous Magic player. Yeah.
Yeah, he's not a player, he's an artist, right?
No, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got some classic art.
Mm-hmm.
That little spooky thing reminds me of the what was it, spooky thing that was in the horror set where it's like you could see this creepy crawly guy walking around the screen. It was like a special version of cards. Remember what I'm talking about?
I don't really know what you're talking about.
Something Dread, Haunted Dread, or you know what I'm talking about, dude. It was in the.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. It kind of looks like that.
The
Creeping Dread or whatever
versions.
Yeah.
Creep. You think you got it?
I think I got it. I only said it like 1,000 times.
Yeah, good job, Shane. So people are saying this Transit Mage is the final TR Mage, meaning we've seen these effects quite often with Treasure Mage, Trinket Mage, Trophy Mage, Tribute Mage. They all do the same thing except they grab an artifact with a different mana value.
Okay.
So this one is the 4 or 5, and we've kind of completed 1 through I think 13 or something like that. Yeah.
Cool.
So TR Mage is apparently a thing. And here we are.
Here we are.
So, yeah. Moving on, Diversion Unit. This little guy is crying as he dies. Look at that. 1 and a blue for a 2/1 artifact creature robot. It's got flying. It has an ability to pay a blue and sacrifice it. Counter target instant or sorcery spell unless its controller pays 3. Flavor text, declarative. Goodbye.
Yeah. That's pretty silly.
Yeah, look at how cute he is, man. He's sacrificing himself.
Yeah.
He's crying about it. He doesn't want to die.
He doesn't, but he also doesn't want to lose, so I appreciate it.
Good card though.
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
On a body, little counter spell.
Aggressive flyer, yeah.
People are talking about like, hey, just play this against anybody trying to board wipe you.
That's true. That'll slow him down.
That will indeed. Little Diversion Unit. I like it. I love the art here. I think, like I said in the beginning, those guys from Voyage Home, this little hive mind characters.
They're ready to leave.
They are going back to their planet, and I am excited to see where that planet is when we get to Edge of Eternities. That's my set of the year.
So. Yeah. I'm right there with you.
Excited. Moving on to the final card we are talking about today. It is a veteran Beastrider. It's 1 green-white for a 3/4 creature human knight. It says at the beginning of your end step, untap each creature you control. You can also pay 2 green and white. Creatures you control get +1/+1 until end of turn.
You love this.
Powerful effects.
You love this, yeah.
I love the fact that if you have enough mana, you can put as much mana into this as you want just to continue to play that ability.
Yeah, true.
Love those kind of effects. And pseudo vigilance. I am here for it every time because in these colors, your creatures are going to grow quite often.
Yep.
I can see this going into the green-white rabbit deck just because that's what kind of that
it's green-white.
Missing. Yeah, it's kind of missing that ability to block on the other side. This fixes that immediately.
That'd be so sad though. It's a rabbit deck and there's a wolf. I think they're gonna get eaten.
Yeah, Selesnya, go wide.
Yeah, regardless, that rabbit deck is stupid. So I'm running into all these decks you're talking about in standard right now, and I'm not having a good time.
Welcome.
Thank you.
But yeah, I think it's a cool card. really cool cards we talked about today.
Yep.
But that is going to do it for us today. Real quick, simple, short video. If you guys like that video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, so you're staying up to date with all of the spoilers as spoiler season continues on this week. Comment down below. What was your guys' favorite card today? Shane, question off to you. What was your favorite card today?
I think I like that Riptide, dude. That Gearhulk is nasty.
Gearhulk is nasty. I'm actually here for Voyage Home. I think that affinity for artifacts is very powerful. I might even put it in my Shorekai deck.
Oh, okay.
Because that's pretty good. Yeah, I'm here for it. But once again, comment down below. Tell us what you like today. As a reminder, our social media accounts, all those links in the description as well, especially that Instagram ones, so you're staying up to date with all the other ones we don't talk about today. You don't want to miss those. And on the screen right now, there's all of our Patreon subscribers. Thank you guys so much for your added support. It really does mean the world to us. If you guys want to check out what they're seeing, which is not here on YouTube, check the link in the description below and consider subscribing. And a big special shout out to our Gains Indestructible tier, starting with
Daryl Tripp,
Marion Turner,
Dr. Rome,
Jimmy Ward,
Kevo,
Larry Killian,
Matthew McClendon,
Thrifty PSGR,
Tim K,
Wish Warish,
and Ryder Cole.
Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. And until the next video, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Peace.
Bye-bye.